That was it. You weren't even considered whether your side was right.
Yep, you're not the boss.
Or some kind of punishment.
The kid.
Some probably got more severe than others, but that was how it was. Rightly or wrongly. When the policeman comes to your house, it's devastating because
Yes.
probably Bert to your house saying you've been a naughty boy or girl. You know, that didn't go down well because obviously the neighbours, what will the neighbours think? Because that was a big thing back then. It wasn't all perfect, but, you know, I have more fond memories than probably people have today.
Yeah, the olden days were much better than now.
Well, I think so. For me, like I say, it was good memory. I'm not having stupid arseholes taking that away from me because they've got a problem with it all.
Yes.
You know, the fact is that most of the time you get these who, you know, do you remember all this? Where it's got, you know, see skipping, pogo sticks, marbles, you know, all that kind of thing. And really, it's, yes, I do, or no, I don't, or whatever. But, you know, you always get your assholes. Right, now the potatoes, I believe.
Yep, that's true. You always get arseholes going to ruin everything.
That's not going to be enough.
No, it's not. That's why I'm going to get the other one out.
So what's... So I'm using that... Oh, are they going in it as well?
Them. They just call for them.
Right, well, can you tell me where the potato... I've got no potatoes here.
Ta-da! Our potatoes.
Would you put potatoes on the list? Because I mean, these are... You know...
Hello, leg warmers on, but...
Although... Oh no, they've been in the fridge, so it should have halted. Some of the... Yeah, some of the growth has been halted. It's okay.
Mushrooms.
There's no point putting mushrooms on. You have to get them tomorrow, don't you?
Okay, what am I putting on then?
Well, nothing at the moment. It's like I said.
More potatoes that haven't got growths on them.
They're fine as long as they stay in the fridge.
Play.
These are cubed, Ellen.
Cubed, yes. Cubed.
Cubed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that we had our own angst as we got older, but you know, that was usually generally back, you know, like everybody else in the teenage years.
Angsts.
Well, yeah, because, you know, there was a lot of acne and things like that, so that was a big thing back then.
For everybody else, not me. I didn't have acne. Yay! I get eczema instead. but at least it wasn't on my face back then. I had a very nice face until I grew up, and then I got a shit face. Literally a shit face. It was a shit.
Yeah, I've everything.
So you can either have acne or eczema. That's your two choices.
Yeah.
You can't just have nice skin.
Well, no, because the thing is, apart from it, hormones play a big part. I used to put, I bought this, it was a face wash. And you just kept using that.
I got black. I got blackheads.
That's what I did.
I'm glad I didn't get acne because they leave scars, don't they, that you can never get rid of.
They do if you
don't treat it.
Don't treat it. Some will call more like pot marks.
Oh yeah, there's a boy. You know the boy that ran the pet shop that was there briefly.
Yes.
That I called the pet shop boy because I didn't know his name. He has really bad pot marks, acne marks. His face looks like.
He's nice, but he can't help it, but he'll grow out of it. A lot.
There's the scars.
If he's treating the
Well, I don't know.
face, it's a possibility that. How old was he?
I can't remember. how old he was.
But even so,
Might be
I mean,
16.
If you look at what's his name, he's not doing too bad.
Who?
Him with the pock marks that we watched.
Oh,
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, yeah.
People of America, obviously. Well, I don't get them at all because they've grown up with all the, you know, all these movie stars that were all perfect skin and high cheekbones and all that business. But apparently the pockmark man is cute.
Cute.
So who knows?
Cute is for pussycats and kittens.
Mind you, they're probably just glad of somebody with something wrong with them.
Yeah, maybe the
Maybe this
sick
is
of...
too, yeah, it's too perfect. So now anything with a, you know, gives them a,
Yeah, I'm sick of all these...
not an interest, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I can't see you starting anything.
That's another thing I like about fat men. They're more rare. It's boring seeing all these skinny things and buff things.
Ooh, the amount of people, men or what they call men, that are having their eyebrows done and all clean shaven. Well, it's a bit odd really, all clean shaven either apart from a stubble or attaching a beard. But everything else is...
Silly.
Oh
Not
shit!
good.
I've just realised what I'm doing.
We like clean. We like clean shaven though. But not.
Yeah, but no, but
Not for them to wear makeup.
no. What I
It's
mean
different.
is, it's not about the fact that the clean shaven. They're having products.
Shoot.
So they're in the toilet now. There's no bloody women.
Oh.
Something wrong with that, Kirsty. You should be out hunting and gathering, not bloody. Oh, does my skin look good in this? Is it perfect enough? Oh God, I can see a spot, or I can see a little blackhead, or I can see.
Oh,
We just get down and go and have it sorted out. So I'll spend a few hours in one of those salons and sell whatever they do with them.
Yes.
They're not men.
Funny. They're funny.
Look, there's a difference between being nice and clean looking and having, because all you want in a man really is somebody that's clean,
Big and fat.
somebody that's
That's big and fat.
no, we've got to see that have a conversation really.
There. I know. Just joking. Go on.
Just somebody that's washed in the morning. You know what I mean? All this cleaning that takes. Have you seen all the products for men?
Yes.
There's as many as there are for women. I mean, it's crazy. You see, I don't class them as men. I'm not after a dirty, sweaty, smelly guy. I don't want one of them.
Better.
But I certainly don't want one of these modern new ones. Thank goodness I'm not in that
Young in this era.
era. Yeah, oh dear. Because I can't see me being any different whatever era I grew up in, to be honest. There was a lot of good-looking blokes. Maybe they are cheapos and all this business. But it doesn't. I mean, I could tell that they, you know, I appreciate somebody that's good-looking, but it doesn't mean to say that they do anything for me.
I get that. Yeah. That's what I think about women. I think, well, I can appreciate them being good looking, but I don't fancy them.
Well, of course you can, because I've always, if a woman was good-looking, I've said, ain't she good-looking? I mean, I've never...
Same with a man, really, as well, yeah.
Not, well, no, with a man I'd say handsome, but
You can say good looking for men. It's
No.
beautiful, you can't say.
handsome is usually handsome. Oh, yeah, handsome or good-looking. Not like today where they say they're beautiful and they give them flowers and things. It's not
Or even cute.
Ugh,
Men aren't cute.
no, they're
Kittens are cute.
not. Yeah, exactly. Puppies are cute.
Yeah. Huskies are cute.
You can get the odd baby that's possibly cute.
Squirrels are cute.
Yes. But, yeah. I would take, if I was a bloke, I'd take a bloke at being called cute.
I need onions. Yeah, because cute is like something that's like adorable and Not a rugged man. I mean, that's not cute, is it? That's just
That is just a sec.
bloody Americans. Is that them that say all this?
Yeah. How many potatoes?
Yeah, they're all falling on the
How
floor.
many potatoes?
Can you do the rest?
Yeah, I need to do them on that side, really.
A bit more than that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. I've only done that. I've only stopped because of.
It's all my fault.
Oh, yeah. You stopped me.
Great, now my hand smells of onion. I think that was all your fault.
Use a nano towel. Put your hands around like.
No, it stinks.
Use a fresh one.
It'll go from onion stink to whatever the hell that stink is on that thing. Actually, that smells of onions. I will admit. Right, I need a stirry thing. Have we got a stirry thing?
Plenty of them. Plenty of them. And one of them
In here.
Everything needs is
Human the spoon for this.
Try and lift them up when you're doing, even with this. Just so they don't burn because it's on high.
But it's hard because it's heavy.
No, you don't do it now. Look, you've seen me do it many times. Look. It's not heavy.
Yes, I know.
Even I can do it, so. No, it's not heavy. I can do it. You have to lift it that high. See, nothing will cut that way.
I just turn it down a little.
Any more? We're just keeping guard on how we walk.
I don't. Isn't that enough?
Sometimes you want to the top.
Wait, is this the one that you have to put in the oven?
I don't know.
So you just bake a load of things and then you put it all together in a dish thing? Oh.
Why don't you read the instructions?
Okay.
Put that off menu. What is that? Not menu. If you're going to walk away from that, just leave that until you're ready. Never leave it on the top.
I'm thirsty.
That's nice.
It is nice. Paws. My paws. Aren't they
Don't
cute?
mess about, Chris. You get on with the dinner, else it'll never get cold. Focus on what's upset.
Casserole-ish. Right.
I think this goes in, mixes in with the yogurt, doesn't it? Yogurt mix.
Oh yeah, I need to do the mushrooms as well now. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought it was that one. Can I borrow that? Thirst. So, sorry. Well, maybe one more, just to be sure. You're my sous chef today.
Small, you see, so I'll leave that little thing.
This? But I'm using it.
That's all just have to float everywhere.
flirt everywhere.
Where's those little growth things?
I know, sorry. It's hot, these. They're
So
so-
what does it say? Do you have to put it in there?
You do, you have to do, you know, start to
Oh, the
cook
prep,
it.
isn't
Yeah. And then put it into the thing and
Don't chew all over the food.
don't chew all over the food. That's cute. Is that enough mushrooms? Do you want more?
Just use the mushrooms up here. So
Good idiot. I was going to do that.
They'll all disappear anyway. And cook 'em.
As much onions as mushrooms as possible.
I need my knife.
It's okay, I've got it.
Oh, still these are being pre-cooked. I've got the water on. You don't need the big thing.
I know. I'm getting a tiny one.
Not too tiny.
If you don't, well, you know, this is the big pan, but it's tinier than the other pan. You know. There you go.
Bring it on there, so there's no-
Ew, I'm getting wet.
You never put the water in first because
But there's too much of it.
make sure it's dry at the bottom.
I'll just go get more mints. They're my answers. Is that enough mints for you?
It's about five handfuls, but if it's going in that big pot, there's how many meals I've got as well.
2 meals would be nice, wouldn't it? What do you think?
Well, if I'm doing something in that big pot, I usually do a full pack. That depends what you need for Saturday, Friday and Saturday. What do you need for Friday and Saturday?
For Friday beef pieces?
Right, so Saturday for them, so as long as I've got enough 5 handfuls of that.
And then Saturday we've got plenty, look.
That's right.
Lots of food.
Then
Oh,
put mince
right.
on the thing. You know, on the list.
The stock.
Okay.
Okay. Mum, I need to get to the stock thing.
Well, there's one there, not there.
Oh, yes, there is. I didn't see it because I'm blind. Isn't that funny?
Ow. Stop. Like you do. Handy. It's stabbing.
Now, I'm not sure, but I think it says a pint of stock. It says 1p something, and it looks like it could be a tea, but I'm not sure. But that's all it could be, really, isn't it? Well, it looks.
Found out it's less than that.
It looks more like a full. Let me see.
Well, can't sort this out.
It actually looks like 1pc, but I think it's got a little thing there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 1pc. Your teas are rubbish. Teas.
Well, let's have a look. Oh, PT is pint, yes.
It looks more like a C.
It doesn't look. There's a thing.
Yeah, I know there's a thing. I know there's a thing that's
Well,
quite
worse
stupid.
than mine.
Like,
Yeah.
Can we throw it? Oh no, okay. I was gonna say let's throw it away.
Oh, stopped again. Yeah, it's
Jeez.
hurt me today. Don't forget they go in the thingy pile. What they called?
The recycling bag pile.
Be careful of the eggs, by the way. You're just knocking them over and they'll get broken. And the front of them will all be broken. And these, they stack, Kirsty. So why have you put eggs on the stacking pile? I'm a bit confused now.
I didn't put them there. I didn't, honest.
Well, seeing as I'm the one that stacks, look, they stack. Look, they stack. Look, you have to get your head under there. And they were over there just willy-nilly falling off. Now, I don't do that, I stack.
I know.
Because I deliberately, makes sense. You know, I mean, I know these things don't make sense to you, but they make plenty of sense to me. And then you get the eggs. And you make sure that they go and stop knocking them over. But when you just flinged everything in there, the thing is, Kirsty, eggs break.
It's more fun to fling them in.
I don't really know this fact.
It's more fun to fling them.
I think I'm more mindful.
You do know you're on a video going on with yourself.
Everything's so simple in this life, so complicated.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not
Yeah, right, Andy.
Everything's not complicated.
Everything's so hard.
I know.
Nothing is easy now.
Make sure they go back in the fridge where you got them from, so that right, so I think that's everything I'm doing because now my back's killing me. Everything's hurting, so that's enough for me now. Just wait for me. Didn't I will. Only command.
Now, don't give him any more treats because I've already given him 1 million.
I don't intend to. Are we eating? Are we eating?
Yeah?
No, we're not. You know, we're near ready to eat.
That's what I mean. We're eating.
Oh, right. Well, Kirsty, I give him a little treat when we're about to go into the living room. Just before then, because we're eating, it's his little treat. It's about this big. It's not even half an inch. Jeez.
That's why.
She like, you know what? For that, I'll give you one anyway. Just because she's pissing me off. There you go. A little treat. That should make you full count of it. You don't get extra fat.
Okay. So what am I? Did you hear what she said before she left? It was like, well, I'm going to give you one anyway, just because she said not to. Yeah, sounds about right. Say, don't do it. So they do it. Bloody kids, eh? Bloody kids. See what I have to put up with in this house? I tell them not to do something, and they do it. Or I tell them to do something, and they don't. She went, it's the half an inch. Yeah, that's because it's for training. You're not training him. She's not training him. She's just giving him, just cause. You don't give dogs treats just because. I told you, didn't I? I told you before. She doesn't believe in training dogs. She just believes in giving dogs treats for no reason at all. Yeah, nah, that's not how it works. But yeah, every time she enters the room, pretty much she gives him a treat. Or before she leaves the room. Not good. Not a good idiot, I'm afraid. Not a good idiot. That means idea. Not a good idea. I call it idiot. Because I used to spell idea wrong. I used to spell it, when I was a kid, I used to spell I-D-I-A. And it was my talking agent on the computer, from which I read everything off because I couldn't be bothered reading anything, so I had the talking agent thing read everything off. And I used to pronounce it idiot instead of idea. I didn't know how to spell idea, so I put idiot, so it was pronounced idiot. So now every time I say idea, I say idiot instead. So I figured I may as well say idiot. So good idiot. Good idiot. Not. So, you said hello. How are you? And nice gloves. Yes, they are very nice, aren't they? They are not gloves though, they have paws. Look how cute they are. Paws. Aren't they cute? And this is leg warmers. Furry leg warmers. Yeah, really nice own. So I was cut off earlier because as you know, my battery died. So that was a shame. But I suppose it's a good idea. Because I had to make dinner anyway. And there are those with claws. I would also like to have such. I'd prefer to have proper paws that have the claws, but not really big bulky ones like they always show. I don't really like the really bulky fursuits, to be honest. I've recently discovered a fursuit that is called a morph suit, and it's pretty much where it's like skin tight. I much prefer that actually. I should imagine a bulky one is very heavy and big and hot and annoying, so now what? Where even is it? Want to see my drawings? No.
Is that bird?
Glaucoma?
Glaucoma.
That's correct.
That's short the same thing.
You'd think so, but maybe not. Maybe it's a different test.
No, of course it is. I just didn't read it there.
Furry stuff.
I'll take drugs for it. Drugs in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's what, 30 minutes. What's the same one? How would that ice cream affect someone? when spectators said the I completely forgot about them.
Ich habe eine headache.
She's ridiculous, but she did it for 3 years.
Yeah.
But they said everything's still going well, and the results came back fine. So
I have a
they stopped doing
headache.
them, even though they said they were going to.
And I'm German.
To do them, they've not done them. Not.
That's not good.
No, but I don't understand, Kirsty. Well, you can't find it.
Maybe they're incompetent. I don't know. You just don't know, do you? With these people.
I mean, quite happy to go along with these tests if I think it's worth it. I mean, it's spending an awful lot of money for things that I don't.
Yeah. Yes, I said yes, but you obviously didn't hear me. I said it twice. Uh-uh. Uh-huh. It doesn't tell you the what's it. Do you know what to put it on? In the in the oven. 180, 200, 300 million. All right. Yes. Oh, unless it was grill. Was it grill? Okay. Oh no, she's coming back in. Sorry. But yes, I like my furry stuff. What are you ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ing?
Will you get my medical file from it? Let me just go through everything.
Is that's it? I thought it was
Is this the medical
benefits and
file?
the health and benefits.
Oh,
should be the right one,
yeah, right, I'll have a look in that.
Right, maybe I'm just going blind or something. Where does it say it? It just says.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's really. How did I not see that?
it's in black, I don't
I am blind. I told you.
All my things are in.
Yeah, no. Yours and can tell you're writing. Turmeric. Oh. White pepper. We don't have that, do we?
No, I just put
See. So it's just turmeric. Okay, I got some turmeric in there. Turmeric. Yeah, turmeric.
Times one, so that's a little scoop on
So
your little
times 3. Where's the turmeric? Here, turmeric.
diddly diddly thing.
Cinnamon.
Where on earth are you up to? You seem to be
Nutmeg.
very much behind.
Not really. I'm going to put it. I want to put this turmeric in. Oh, there it is. I'm going to put it in the oven now. The bubbly thing's still bubbling.
Like the people eating mushrooms. You should have had to stop now.
All right, hand me the stock then. Is that in there? Doesn't seem a lot. Right, go on then. Put it in. Is it really that much?
Well, that's it though. If it says a pint, it's a pint. You've not even put a pint in.
Oh well. Okay. Well, I did.
Well, not quite, no.
Stop it.
Because the line's there and your line's down here at a litre or 1.5 litres, whatever it says there.
Million litres. All right, I need a spoon. I need a spoon.
Give me a spoon.
Where?
No, just give me a spoon.
No. There's a fork there. Right, how much of this is it? Fury. 1 tablespoon. Okay.
No, don't do that. Please get out the habit of that straight away.
Okay.
Because you'll end up having... Just do that.
Okay.
Or that. Look.
Mhm.
But not touching the bottom. Okay?
Okay.
So look, it's all come off now, watch it.
Can you hand me the fork? I had a fork to check these. I could have used the spoon. Yeah, I think
Mix into the boil. And
Oh, they just
transfer it
move.
straight away to the oven-proof dish. Potato and yogurt mixture in the casserole. And it says cover up for 30 minutes, but you don't have to do that. Just do the 20 minutes or 10, turn and 10. Or if it needs extra because it's not browned. Yeah.
Okay.
So remember that you need to put all your bits, or else otherwise they're not cooking. Oh, I'm doing it now. Susie, but you've not even got that on. Have you got a thing to mix the potato and thinking?
I was thinking about that. I don't know. What would I use? Oh, I know. A bowl.
Well,
Don't really need that, do I? But I'll add it anyway. I usually use a bowl, like you do in the past. I got him thirsty. I'm gonna get a cup of tea.
hey?
I'm gonna get a cup of tea and thirst.
Have you got anything to... Oh, man, you can use this, can't you? You can use this itself to mix the yogurt in. Well, you don't have yogurt, do you?
The cream.
Yeah, just a bit.
A
Don't
lot.
go mad. No, not for me, Kirsty. I don't want to die. The idea is not for me to die.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're restrictive of cheese and cream. But it's just enough to make it look a little bit colourful. So, when you're mixing those. No, just a bit more. How long have you been going? What's it doing?
5-10 minutes? I don't know.
Can't be arsed, as I say.
Asked. You said
Things
asked.
to do when you're doing things with potato topping, do them. Put them on first.
Okay.
Then when you've got this more or less done, you put that on. Because otherwise you do your handing around with potatoes. Now according to this is done.
Okay. I've turned it down. Oh.
And you turn it off. And you can leave it like that now. Just simmer. And then just put it into there. I should keep it warm. It says just to boil it and then you're supposed to pour it into that. That's what it says.
Okay.
It's still there.
Yes, it is still there. It's nice of you to point that out.
Well, I'm one of these people, Kirsty. Do it now rather than later. Why
But
wait?
you were in the way, that's why I didn't do it.
Why wait? That's what I say.
Oh, this bloody fly's annoying me. Kill it, kill it.
No, don't kill it. It's bad luck to kill things. If you do them accidentally, that's not so bad.
How do you know it's bad luck? How do
Because
you
I'm
know?
telling you it's bad. For all you know, it might be killing him again.
For to annoy me in fly form.
Well, that's... Do you know, by the way, do you know
No, I didn't.
that I've got a pet moth? Or multi pet moth.
I didn't know.
Yeah, when I turn the light on getting to bed, it flies around me, then he just disappears again. Just says hello and he's off again.
Gosh, that's quite annoying.
Disappears then, not really, just disappears then.
I've got things that fly around me about 1,000,000 times.
He just comes and visits, so I'm assuming. I don't know, that might be granddad for all that. Whoever it is, it's quite friendly, just comes, just flies around, then just disappears. Doesn't stay there. Hopefully go to the lights or anything like that.
Morty. Morty the moth. Like Rick and Morty.
Oh, that's not what I said.
No, I'm just saying that you know, you definitely said
Morty.
Morty, not
Remember that, nearly moth.
not Malty. Not Malty.
anything now because he just does it on a regular basis. As he does it on a regular basis.
Yes.
See you later, alligator.
More treats.
That's my book dancing. Book dancing.
Oh yes, I got my cup of tea. Yay! Oh, I've done it too much.
It's nearly 8 o'clock now, Kirsty.
Oh my god. Most Americans eat at this time. Aren't they silly? I think Americans have their dinner at 7, 8 o'clock. Dinner. No, I'm just saying Morty. I'm just trying, because you said Malty for some reason. I'm trying to let you know it's Morty. Like, I'm giving you that example. And at that time, I could only think of Rick and Morty. Sorry. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot about it lately, I guess, from people. So it's the only example I could come up with. And then of course my mum got confused because she thought I was talking to her. But I'm not telling her I'm live streaming, otherwise she'll go mad. She'll probably be like, turn it off. It will be nice. You're not gonna see me eating. Toil for proper gourmet meal this. Yes, well, I don't like cooking at all. I find it very boring, and I'm tired now. I really just want to sit down, really, and draw, or write in my diary the things I really like to do. They're the things that I like to do. But I have to do this as an obligation. Bureau. That is my funny language for boring. Bureau, boring, and Ruby. So I say to this. So I'm so glad there's so many men that like cooking, because my husband's gonna be cooking for me, because I don't like cooking. Right, you, fuck off. Go on, shoot. Fuck off. Right, me. Freaking magpies chattering in my yard. Bagger off. What's with the face? Oh, right, yeah. You thought you were gonna be seeing me eating. Haha, the joke's on you, because I don't make videos when I'm sat at the table, eating my food, relaxing for the evening in my nightwear, and with my mum. Why the hell would I make a video then? That would be utterly preposterous. And it's ready to go in the oven. Shut up! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shut up! Get out of here! Gotta have your personal space. I'm not filming all the time, gosh darn it! That's not even thick, is it? It's supposed to be thick, I'm sure it is. Let's crank it up a bit just for a few minutes. It wasn't really properly boiling. Everyone's gonna yell at me now. Have you? That's my phone.
Oh, my mobile phone was that.
Oh, your mobile phone.
Don't you remember? There is a house. You're doing it again.
I thought you took that away. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, here it is. It's being covered by something. It's not really thick, so I'm just going to put it on for a bit longer. I think it's supposed to be a tad thicker than that.
What? Ah, no.
It's ready to go in now.
Right, put the cream in.
I don't. Oh, you actually want me to put it in here? With all
Well,
this
yeah, that's why I use another container.
With all this water in it.
Yeah, this isn't meant to be thick.
Oh, great! Now I've got the sun on my head.
And I'll put that on the top.
Ketchup on the top.
That's nice, dear.
Oh! What am I doing?
You should do this.
Are you sure? Because I have to use a.
Sure about what?
Doesn't matter. Sorry, nothing.
Well, this is pot.
I'm just being silly. I'll just use this instead.
There you go. Done. It's ready for the
The
next
creamy things.
It's ready for its next outing.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Hey?
It's not a lot. Looks great though. It looks really nice. There is. Also, I was trying to eating videos. I have to pay me.
There you go. It's ready for the next outing. Now that does it cool down a bit.
Yeah, that's good then.
That's all cool. Big things at the time.
You're in the way. You're always in the way.
While it's all hot here, it all comes on very, very easy.
Now don't forget your phone.
You leave it there. Oh shit, what happened there? So if you leave it there, Kirsty, then it becomes a problem. If you do it straight away, well, yeah,
It's true. Yeah. Bad idea. Bad idea.
there we go. It's ready for the outing now.
Yes. Oh.
While they're all fresh, and even if you don't wash them, at least do this bit. Oh, that's what happened.
Oh, my thumb's sore.
Isn't it?
Yes.
At least do this bit. And that way, it's not hard to wash. I know this is hard for you to figure out here, so rather than just keep putting them on there filled with water, just give them a swish round. Okay? Especially things with
Yes, I will. I will.
potato and stuff like that.
Not
So
a
that's all these things are ready for using again.
Mhm. Not an epic strip.
It's a nice clean kitchen. All clean, ready for the next use.
It's true. Hurt my thumb.
And it doesn't take long. You're waiting for that to cook. You've got time to, and don't forget, if you put cream in, you've done that. That really should have a lid on it now, Kirsty. Say, look, lids.
I know. I'll put it away straight away.
And then also, you can pile things on top of each other as well. So, makes room in the fridge.
It does.
Just wait for that to cool off, that can go away.
Cheers.
It's all good. All nice and clean. That's all I like my kitchen.
Yay! Now you're for it. I wanted to yell at you so bad, but I couldn't. How? I scared the phone connection. Scared the phone connection. How very dare. How very dare. You. Oh, I'm scaring my own phone now. Now it's just being a pain in the freaking ass. Why can't I yell at people without... Alright, now Markin, I have a PayPal. Would you like that? It is paypal.me/royalrosewolf. Gleam. Tut tut. Indeed, Richard. Too bad I'm live streaming. Now, this is when I turn into a feminist. Women are not sexual objects. And if you told me to take my top off in the street, I'd go on all social justice warrior feminazi on yo ass. Well, maybe some women are sexual objects, but I ain't. I'm more about myself, but maybe I should, because they always get their own way, don't they? You know, they always get their own way, don't they? Everything always turns out in these social justice warrior people's favor, so maybe I'll become one of those people. Heck, I'ma become a go away. Did you see that flight? It was like right in my face. It's like here. I'm gonna be a fat acceptance person. That's the social justice warrior I'm gonna be. Oh, and I'm also gonna do social justice for furries too. They're the people who don't get social justice, so I'm going to be social justice warrior for furries and fatties. Because I will admit I have been quite triggered these days by things I've read or seen that speak against fat people. Like, really pisses me off when I see it. It was like there was a meme thing. It was a picture of a man, because he was skinny and, you know, buff and shit, right? And then he was with a curvaceous, she was not fat, right? She was not fat. A curvaceous woman. And she had a bit of a belly, you know, a bit of a flabby belly. She had 50 kids and she's got a bit of a loose belly sort of thing. And she actually looked really nice. She looked really hot. But you know what the meme was? That the words on it. It said, "I'm not with her for her looks. I'm with her for her personality." And I'm like, what the bloody hell actually offended me? I'm like, so you're saying that this woman has a nice personality, but she's not got a nice body? What the hell? She does look good. She actually does. She's not obese. She's just got a bit of meat on her bones, but you're saying she's unattractive, so she has a personality to make up for it? What? She has a nice face. She had a nice curvaceous figure. And to be honest, even if I wasn't an avid fat lover, I would still prefer my men with a nice soft belly, maybe soft abs or something, not like made of rocks, not hard body. So I hate these people's mindset that you have to be uber skinny or uber tight and hard in order to be attractive. I hate that. So I've sort of become a little bit of social justice warrior for fat people and furries. As much as I agree with you and Gleam wrong to suggest it, but it would be nice. I'm into opposite spectre. I'm into opposite spectre. I am a fat lover, by the way. You don't need to worry about this. I think fats, like being, you know, having meat on your bones, should be more mainstreamly attractive. I don't think it should be just confined to the fat community, because we seem to be a small group of people, but mainstream it's always, oh, being fat is so bad. Even the slightest bit of fat, you know, they're the people I can't stand. Yeah. And have you noticed that on telly, whenever you see anyone shirtless, it's always buff people? Like, I want to see a big fatty with their shirt off. I want to see a big fatty on the beach. I want to see big fatties on Love Island. I don't watch it, by the way, but I've seen the adverts. I want to see big fatties on whatever other thing where they show off their bodies. I want to see curvy women in adverts. I want to see curvy women on the telly. All and again, I'll probably get jealous of them. So maybe that's a bad idea. Well, you know, there is a program called Last Man Standing, and the girls on there are curvaceous. But that show's a bit more confusing because on the one hand they do make it out like being curvy is good, but then on the other hand they act like they're from the early 2000s when then y'all used to want to have a tiny butt and having a big butt was not attractive, apparently. When they all wanted to have as tiny a butt and hips as possible, but they all wanted massive boobs. So I don't know, it's like, it's a bit confusing, that show. But yeah, the two daughters of the main characters are very curvy. And they do kind of make me jealous, so maybe it's not a good idea. Proper hourglass figures, you know. I mean, they're not fat, but they're thin, but they've got massive hips and ass. And I'm so jealous. I would like to share my work with you. Okay, what is that? If I met a girl who by the way, I'm not a social justice warrior, by the way. I'm just saying that some aspects of me kind of are. But on the most hand, I think they're a pain in the ass. If I make a girl who liked me for my fat, I would be happy with that. I do. I love fat men. I would like you for your fat and not your personality. Now, they have to be the full package. They have to be good looking, fat, rich, dress nice, dress smartly in a suit and whatnot. Lovely. See all these men who are going around in the scruff in the t-shirt and shorts and shit. It doesn't do nothing for me. I like a man in a suit. So if he was really hugely fat, wore a suit and he was good looking. They have to also be nice and kind and want to treat me right. Yes, but I would care more about their fat than anything. Because if they turned up on my doorstep and wanted to be with me and they were massive and they were hot, or they were scruffy, I'd be like, nope, you've got to start dressing nice. So I could get them to dress nice for me. And a relationship body is only one aspect, but in my way, bigger is better, is my preference. I don't see like this a cause is my sexuality. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I really, really want a big fat man. Nothing else. I won't settle for anything less than a nice, sexy, big fat rich man. And if you're a boy, you gotta become rich, and then I'll date the whole lot of you. All of you fat people, if you all become rich. I like to have lots of options, you know. I am the polygamous one. Where I'm the head person. I'm not sure anybody likes that, really. I haven't met many men who are into that shit, but apparently they're out there, because I keep hearing stories about how, yes, we're looking for a new person to add to our relationship. Like, where do you find these people? They just go out in the street and find them, apparently. They don't go on any special websites. They didn't mention it anyway. They just said, I met them in a bar or a club or on the street. Like, what? Everybody I've spoken to, they don't want to be in it. They don't want to be, they want to be my one and only, apparently. Ugh. Bureau. I want a big girl too, and a feedie, if she can. Help her win some weight gain and big. I just want fat people. I have a friend that had all that, by the way. She has a boyfriend. Well, she's not my friend. Sorry, my cousin. And well, she's not my friend. Sorry, my cousin. The bloke. He's dating a woman, right? And this woman has everything I want. She's got a boyfriend who apparently cooks all her meals. And at the time, I was just skinny, and I really wanted to gain weight so badly, which I have now, so that's good. But I was struggling, and I was actually quite jealous because she told me that her boyfriend, my cousin, would cook. And I'm like, you're so lucky. You've got a man who's cooking for you and giving you lots of food. She's complaining because she had a gastric band fitted, so she can't eat a lot. But apparently she did, so I was really confused about that. So yeah, I was kind of jealous of her. So, did you say you want to give, hang on, you know, money so I could do a video? Bigger. I'm thirsty, so I'm not gonna talk. Are you talking about my dream or your dream? Mine is kind of more complicated than yours, but not really. It's quite simple, but apparently it happens. But I never meet any people who are into that too, so. That's better. Sure, why not? If you wear the suit, can you wear like a fitted shirt and have your belly hanging over the pants and pull the shirt down, get the fly? Did I get it? No, I didn't. Oh, that's a shame. So close. It was going so slow, but then of course it zaps away right at the last minute. Stay there. That was good. I really needed that, but it wasn't really very nice. It was okay. I suppose when you're desperate for a drink, it's good. Look at these little fluffy things. Have you seen how cute they are? So this is the tail you've not really seen a lot of, but it's my newest one. I kind of want a squirrel tail as well, so I could be a squirrel. By the way, do you guys want to see my latest drawing? My latest drawing, I'm really, really proud of it. It's of the guy I told you about in I think the people that was watching my other live stream aren't here now. Maybe Richard's one of them. Richard. So yes, Richard, do that video. It would be nice. What's do you class as good looking aside from fat and well dressed with money? It's hard to describe what I class as good looking because it's nothing I can describe, really. It's just a look that a man has. All dark and handsome, chiseled features, you know, cheekbones or whatever, high cheekbones, defined cheekbones, whatever, but of course you don't get that when you're fat, so it's hard to describe. I have got pictures of the kind of men I'm into, and it's a wide variety of range. It's a look. It's hard to describe it. Most people use celebrities as an example, so I'll just give you one, I suppose. I'm going to say Brad Pitt. There we go. I think he's good looking. A lot of celebrities that everybody finds good looking, I don't really. But I think he is. I've seen him a few times, and every time I see him, I forget it's him, and I think, oh my god, he's good looking. And, oh yeah, it's Brad Pitt. But I'm just giving you an example of his look, so don't think that I like him. I don't. But and then if you know Downton Abbey's Thomas Barrow, he's good looking to me. I ain't got any examples. But I have a particular type. So imagine what Brad Pitt would look like, massive, fat. He'd probably look great. I used to like thin people as well, and some muscly people. But as I've gotten older, I'm leaning more towards fat people, and the fatter the better, you know. You know, people change, things change, you know. People change. I probably got more picky. And unfortunately, my type is so rare. Oh, and of course, they have to have big hips and butt. It's better if the man is more bottom heavy than top heavy. I like that too. My last boyfriend, both of them were both fat, but they were both top heavy. So I didn't really like that, but I had to get used to, well, their bodies, I guess, because it wasn't really my type apart from being fat. I have an example in drawings, but that's about it. This is probably my dream guy to date. This guy, he's a furry, but the general look. So he's got an ass. I'm afraid Emma's gonna say it. Well, thanks a lot. You are 1 in a million, but at least you know what you want. Can hope it comes true for you. Well, that's really lovely of you. I'll be back. No, it's still reconnecting. I hate you. I hate when you disconnect like this. I'm going to beat you up, you know. I'm going to beat the phone up. Bet it's got Wi-Fi. You've got Wi-Fi. Stop messing about. You've got Wi-Fi. Stop. How rude. I'm going to show you this picture, whether you like it or not, phone. See this guy? He's hot. He's got nice hair. He's wearing a suit. He's massively fat. If there is a human guy who looks just like that, I'll have him. He'll have nice hair, you know. He's a red squirrel, and or I think his hair would be the ginger or blonde. And in real life, I'd prefer to date someone who's ginger or blonde. But heck, they're also very rare. So guys who look like this are very rare. So if I find one, I'm going to be like super paranoid that I will lose him or he won't be interested in me or something. That's me. Well, the ones who like me a lot are usually the ones who aren't my type, so. I did meet a guy, right? Has he got... No, he's not. He has got rings around his eyes that cartoon squirrels usually have. And all of that like scars. But I think he probably would look good with glasses on, you know. He probably would. So he'd probably wear a fedora as well because he's a mafia boss. And he'd have a gun. But I don't know where to put that in the picture. Do you think maybe in his hand? Like this one that's free? This hand that's free? He's got his other hand on her butt. And that one's free, so maybe I could put the gun in that hand. By the way, how are Facebook with guns? They seem to not like pictures with guns in them, even if it's a drawing. Which is kind of unfortunate because some of my pictures, being mafia related, have guns in them. So, it's kind of inconvenient. I tried to advertise my artwork and it kept going on. Yeah, I don't think there's room in the picture for a Tommy gun, and just a little handgun, I think. But I don't want to add a gun if Facebook's going to go on at me about it and start deleting my account. Because I've got a drawing which ain't going to harm anybody with a gun in it. You know, because yeah, I can do a lot of damage with a drawing of a gun, you know. But yeah, I tried to advertise my art on an art website thing. And it complained and it wouldn't show it because it had a gun in the picture. It said its policy is no guns. Like, but I thought that just meant real guns. You know, if you were actually trying to sell a gun. I didn't think it mattered if it was freaking artwork with a gun in it. What am I going to do with a freaking artwork gun? What is anybody going to do with a freaking artwork gun? What the hell? What the hell? Just say it's a spud gun. Tommy gun. Yeah, no. It's too big for this picture. I mean, I had to try and fit this huge, enormous guy with 2 other people in this little teeny tiny pad. Right? He's in a car, by the way. That's the back of his limo. I tried to make it as much look like a car or a limo as possible, but I don't know whether you can tell. I don't know if you can get that. I kind of wanted you to see the seats, but like I said, I didn't have space, so. I find I do my best work in these little pads more than I do in the big ones, so I have to stick to little ones. Otherwise, I don't know, yeah. If I try the big ones, it's like, nah, not good. Unless it's realistic. It's good, I must say. Yeah, it's my favourite drawing at the moment. He got a scar right across his freaking face. I thought it would make him look more like a mafia boss if he had. He's got scars on his body as well, but you can't see him. His tail is really bushy. So what should I name him? He's a new character that I have invented. I was thinking, I don't know the name that keeps popping up into my head. It might just be a last name though, but Tomasino. I don't know why it keeps popping into my head. I like it, but I don't know whether he suits it. What do you think? You've seen it. I'll show you again. Other than that, because he's a rival boss and he's massive, I was going to call him either Don Castellano or Don Gambino. Because I watched the movie a few months ago called Gotti, I think that's right, and it had the mafia boss Don Castellano in it, and he was so fat. I don't know whether he was fat in real life, you know, the real Don Castellano was that fat, but he was massive in the movie. So I was trying to make this guy look like Don Castellano, so I was thinking maybe that should be him. It's either that or it can just be just a total made up character with a new name. That is good, I must say. Never been a Furry kind of guy, but is it weird? I think the lady ones are kind of hot. You mean lady mafia bosses or lady Furies, as you call them? Furies. He is so hot. I want him. I would love to be that girl right now that sat on top of him, feeling all his big fat belly that is massive. Oh, by the way, so that is her sister. They're sisters, and he has kidnapped them and stuff. So, yeah. It's so cute. I love his face. He's so evil and devious looking. He's like, I'm going to kidnap these girls. I love fat female furries. It's not weird that you like female furries because they are very attractive, I will admit, and some of the art is fantastic, great quality, and some of them are very curvy and nice looking. So I actually really like them myself. That's what got me into furries when I first saw a furry girl, and I thought she looked so good. I want to be one. But of course, when I first became a furry, I was male, so I was a male furry. Because, you know, anybody who knows me knows that when I was younger, I wanted to be a boy. So I was a boy furry. Still am, my first owner is a boy. I've got an entire folder on my computer dedicated to furry pictures. Only the best art, or just ones I like. They're a mixture of males and females. I have a specific folder for fat furries, and I had a folder for characters that look very similar to my characters. And there are a lot. Surprisingly, the design of one of my characters, which seems actually quite rare, and I've never seen that design before. You know, the colouring and the pattern, whatever you call it, white and black stuff. Like I've shown you my character before, that's black and white. I've never seen that colour before, you know, colouring. But since I drew him and coloured him, I've been seeing a lot of furries with the same look. Most of them are female though, but they look very similar to my character, Asins, who is male. Let's see, what else can I show you? So I really like that picture. I cannot wait to colour it in, but I'm kind of doing a commission right now, so I can't do anything until I finish doing that. I mean, I could do both at the same time, but I'd rather focus. Oh yeah, there's this one. That's the colouring I showed you. So he's white with black stuff on his forearm, legs. So that one, that's not the same character, even though it looks similar. But that is her sister. So that's Don Lino, even fatter than he was before. He's really... I can't draw him very good anymore, so I'm having a break. That's cute. Ain't that cute? It's wrong. Someone mistaked his underpants for a nappy, so I made this angry picture to show them. Look at this. This is so cute. Look, it's Fluffers. Cute. He's fat too, but he's also full of fluff. Isn't he cute? And that's a rubbish version of him that I've not even finished, because I didn't like it. I tend to abandon drawings I don't really like. That's the mafia boss guy, the usual one, debating on whether to comfort his son or make fun of him. He decided on make fun of him. He decided to make fun of him. I just can't draw him anymore. Okay, it now because I've got to pour food and eat. So, see ya. I love fat furries, as you all know.